Sit up, Rufus, so you can show your little name tag. You better sit there, child. This is making me look bald. Put that bun up, girl. Can y'all back up? Y'all way too close. Hey, girl. What time is it? Okay, so I'm gonna say the clock. Wait a minute. Why Grey's Anatomy ain't coming on tonight? The hell? I'm so pissed off right now. Not only is Grey's Anatomy not coming on, uh, the show that come on after Grey's Anatomy ain't coming on. Cause Shark Tank coming on, and some Farrah Fawcett show is coming on. How y'all gonna take How y'all gonna take my Grey's Anatomy? I'm pissed. I'm protesting. I'm about to call the ABC studios and let them know how upset I am. No, no. Hey y'all. Y'all, it has been way too busy on these YouTube streets. We got people on here sleeping, going live, setting up their cameras, and going to sleep on their live feed. And y'all literally sitting there watching that shit. Oh, I wanted y'all to see Rufus got his little he got his little Rufus. Oh no, it's right. Rufus got his little name tag. He got him a little I made Rufus a little bracelet, a little necklace. He got his little name tag so I wouldn't forget his name because I'm really bad at names. I would have been calling him something else. So I had to put a little name tag on Rufus so I remember who he was. Cause you know everybody in here got a name. So it's hard keeping track of names of all of these damn people. Okay? So I put a little name tag on Rufus since he the newest one to the clan. I know TJ when he see this, he gonna be hating. You just gonna have to hate, sweetheart. Cause I know that that is the bomb. That is too cute. Okay? And I just had to have it. Let's see who is here. KK, Danielle, Chisholm. I'm doing good. Catalina. Hey girl. Kiki all day, every day. Jones. Hey boo. Mariah Rose. Maria. Hey girl. Flower Child. Hey. Tanisha Sweets. Monique. Oh, KK can't stay. She said her day has been full and she is going to bed. Can't stay tonight. Just want to say hi. We'll listen to the replay tomorrow. Okay, girl. Ain't Rufus cute? Kay said, don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. Oh, thanks, Monique. This is one of my little house shirts. So, yeah, it is being so busy on YouTube. Y'all just out here just, I don't think you like my nails. I don't really like them. I thought that the glitter polish was going to be more shiny. When you go out, it's not shiny. And I don't like that. Like when I go out, I want it to be like I want the sun to catch the glitters, and it's not glittering enough for me. And it said that it's supposed to be unicorn and mermaid nails, but nah, this ain't. It's not. It says it has a deluxe gel effect. It didn't, because this is actually two colors. And then I put this as a top coat. It's not shiny enough for me. I like I like my glitter to be hecka glittery. Dee 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 dee. Yes, girl, finally, just baby. I gotta make my little earrings and the little necklace too. I'm gonna be doing the absolute most come summer. I'm trying to I'm just trying to get everything together. Y'all see I ain't even got on no earrings today. I said I was gonna make some earrings while I was sitting here talking to y'all. But let me tell y'all what I want to tell y'all. I don't know. Is anybody in Oklahoma? Cause we praying for the people in Oklahoma. Cause it's a lot going on down there. Y'all having tornadoes and all kind of stuff. Flooding, I think. Oh, thank you, Kiki. Kiki said you still beautiful. Earrings or not. Amore Amore Lux said I finally caught you. Well, I'll be here, child. I'll be right here. Yeah, we praying for the people in Oklahoma because there's a lot going on, and that is really scary. That's why I've never wanted to move down south or anywhere down Tornado Alley, none of those places. Texas, nothing. Y'all out here with this weather that will literally have my anxiety on 10 all the time. I can't do it. Like, even if it rains too hard here, I get to tripping like it's about to be some apocalyptic sequence or something. And seriously, when it rains really hard here in California, it don't do it for long. Like, it don't rain super duper hard for long. We'll get these. The weather here in California comes in bursts. Like, you may get a real burst of energy, like a lot of rain, maybe thunder and lightning 2 or 3 times if we lucky, and the storm just moves on. Like, California is not one of those places where a storm will literally just sit here and just drench us and just thunder and lightning for 30 minutes or 40 minutes, an hour, like it was when I went to Alabama. I didn't even know it could thunder that long. I'm like, why? Why is it doing all that? And when is it gonna stop? I had never heard. I couldn't do it. It don't do it here. Cause my son told me that it was thundering and lightning here Sunday morning. Gizmo, you okay? You okay? You over there sneezing and snorting and stuff? Um, he said it was thundering and lightning Sunday morning. I know it was. I think was it Sunday? I don't know, child. I think so. I know it was super duper raining, but I didn't hear no thunder and lightning here. But we live in two different um, areas. We live in two different cities. I'm in Oakland, and he's in San Pablo, I think. I think he's in San Pablo. Richmond or San Pablo, I'm not sure. One of those. I don't know where he lives, child. Um, okay, let's get the spell out the way, because people be getting mad when I talk too much, even though this is my channel. Like, they have the audacity to get an attitude because I be talking and don't put the spell in the first part of the video. And y'all not knowing me, if you complain, I will have the spell be the last 10 minutes of the video playing around with me. Okay, so what you're gonna need is 3 different color. You could use yarn, you could use, what do they call that other stuff? The you know, the kind of material that you make the friendship bracelets out of. I forgot what that's called. The thread. It's not called thread, but it's a little heavier than sewing thread. No, not the twine. It's, you know, you buy it in a pack and it's like all different kind of colors. I forgot what it's called. It's some type of thread, but they use it for friendship bracelets. And I have some, but I think I packed mine up, so we're gonna have to use some yarn. So I'm gonna cut some. Let's see. We're gonna use these 3 colors. I'm trying to make it like at least close to the same length. You don't need this much though. It was nice today, but they're talking about we supposed to be getting some more rain. I'm like, you know what? I've had enough. I've literally had enough rain. I don't want any more. I'm ready for summer to start. Okay, so you got your three different colors, and you cut them so that they're basically even. Now, the book that I got the spell out of, I think said one was supposed to be red, one was supposed to be white, one was supposed to be black. But I don't like, if I get a spell out of a book or whatever, I just make it my own. I don't like to, follow anybody else's stuff to the letter like that. And you can use whatever color you want. You don't have to, because I don't want you to go out and be trying to find this particular multicolored yellow, because this is like the yellow that I use when I make stuff for Oshun. This is a cotton yarn, and I don't want you to go out, specifically trying to find that just because you want the same yellow that I use. It's unnecessary. Okay, so now what you need to do is tie a knot at one end, but leave enough space because you're gonna want to close it. So leave enough space to close it up. You don't want to close it when you get finished, and then you could just cut off the excess. So tie all 3 strings in a knot. Now, this is where the fun comes in. You can either continuously knot this, you can make a lot of knots, or you can braid it, whichever one you choose. Because what this is going to be is, it can be a bracelet or an anklet or anything. But this needs to go to the person that it's a love spell. So this needs to be given to the person that you're in love with, or you want to be in love with, or you want that person to be in love with you. So you got to know, okay, is the person that I'm giving this to, are they going to wear it? Can I add something to it to attract the person? So, you can get some beads to put on it, some rose quartz. Rose quartz would be really good to find some rose quartz beads to add to it, because they're not, some rose quartz beads are lighter than others. Like, they don't have to be pink pink, but you can get some rose quartz beads or some quartz and put on here if that's what you choose to do. Now, if the person that you with, you really don't think that they're gonna like that, then don't do it, because you gotta put it on them. Okay, some kind of way you gotta get the person to wear it, even if they only wear it for a day or whatever. You have to tie it on the person that you want. So after you get finished either knotting it, that's why I said to use that other kind of do they call it floss? No. I don't know what they call it, child. To use the other kind of thread because it's thinner, and the person, might accept that more than yarn, because yarn is thicker. But I don't know your dude, you know what I mean, or your girlfriend. I don't know who the person is that you trying to tie up with you, because the three strings, one represents you, one represents the person, and the third one is the spirit bringing you guys together. So you have a choice. Either you knot it or you braid it. And I know it's mostly women on here. I know y'all know how to braid. An easy way to... my glasses back on. An easy way to do this is to take a piece of tape and... I don't think this is good tape though. Take a piece of tape and tape it down to the table or desk, or whatever. I know y'all can't see me, but y'all know how to tape a yarn down to the table. Y'all had to fall. Like, you really had to fall. You ain't had nothing else to do. I'm gonna need you. Have y'all been drinking? I'm gonna need y'all to sit down, okay? I'm going to braid a little bit of it, and I'm gonna knot a little bit of it, and then I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. And you could do the braid as loose or as tight. Hey, Tina, as you want. He not gonna wear it. How you know? How you know? How you know he not gonna wear it? Don't put that in out in the universe. While you making it, while you're knotting it or braiding it, you are telling the universe that he is going to wear this. You're setting your intentions while you're working it. See, that's the thing. If you believe your magic ain't gonna work, it ain't gonna work. So you are setting your intentions while you are doing it. You are telling it what it's going to be used for. If you're already in a relationship, this can be used to strengthen your relationship, because anytime you braid you and your person together, that automatically strengthens strengthens the relationship and brings you guys closer together, because braiding or knotting is like binding. So I'll put a knot right there. And let me tell you this, he don't have to wear it for long. It's not the is that a mosquito? Yep. Lord Jesus, Lord. Damn. Every time I open that front door. I hope he go in another room. Shit, he probably gonna be attracted to this light. Every time I what was I saying? Every time I open that front door. Oh, it's not the act of him wearing it for a long period of time. That's not where the magic comes in at. I hope that mosquito go. Now I'm gonna be tripping the whole time I'm talking, y'all. Cause I don't want that damn thing to go upstairs. Um, it's not the act of him wearing it for a long period of time. It's the act of you actually tying it on him. That's where the magic comes in. So you could tie it on him and he can only keep it on for an hour. It don't matter. You did it. You got it on him or her. I don't know why I keep saying him. Because I don't care who you know, I don't care who you're trying to be in a relationship with. Her, him, it don't matter. This is super long. Okay. I think y'all gonna get the message here. Now let me show you. Wait till I tie this last knot. Okay. Now, okay. So I just put knots in mine, just randomly. You can put as many as you want. I put one there. This is the beginning. So it's one here, and then that's the end. Now what you want to do is get the dude and you got to put it on him. And then you got to tie a knot. I don't care how long he keep it on there. Just get it on him and tie a knot. Your magic is in the knotting, the closing it up. That's what brings it together. That's what seals the deal. You got to put it on, you got to tie a knot and close it up. I saw on another YouTuber's channel, he said, Oya, Yemiya, and Obatala be fighting each other like mortal enemies. Is that true? No. And we're not talking about that. I'm not talking about Norishas. For just that reason. That's the reason why. So put that on the person. Set your intentions while you're making it. You can set your intentions. You can put it, on your altar to charge. This one can be charged by the full moon. Whatever moon you I always say the full moon because that's the moon energy that I work with. Whatever energy whatever phase of the moon you decide to work with, because some people like to work with the dark moon, when the moon is actually waning. Some people like to work during that period of time. I don't. I like to work during the full moon. So you can charge it on the moon if you have an active altar. And I know that a lot of you don't have active altars. You haven't set your altars up yet. But if you do have your altar set up, you can charge it on your altar or a full moon. Either way, it's, you know, as powerful. But magic is only as powerful as your faith. If you don't believe it's going to work, it ain't going to work. Okay? If you think, oh, okay, I'm not gonna be able to get him on it, or he's, he ain't gonna let me do it, or he's not gonna let me, tie it on, then he won't. So while you're making it, you need to put that out in the atmosphere that you're gonna have a nice dinner, y'all gonna chit chat, and then you gonna tie that bracelet on him. Okay? That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take this bracelet, make it a color that he likes. If he likes dark colors, make it, dark colors. I know a lot of men don't like, bright colors. Like my husband wears bracelets. I've made him bracelets before. They have been more Afrocentric looking, bracelets, but they have been bracelets that I have handmade. So don't think that your man won't wear something that you make for him, because he will. Men think that that's, oh, wow, she's creative or whatever, especially if you're, the person that you're dating, or your husband or your mate or whatever knows that you're already creative and you love to make things. Then it would be great if you make something for him. He would enjoy it. But just make sure you tie it on him. Okay? You got to put that knot in there. You have to seal it. And he don't even have to wear it for long. Just say, I made this for you. And, I just want you to wear it for a couple of days or whatever. And if he don't trust you, I don't know why my voice is tripping today. If he don't trust you, like you, I don't know, say for instance, you're with a man and he knows that you practice, because don't most your mate should know what you do anyway. Like, if you're hiding, or if you have to hide who you truly are with the person that you want to be in a relationship with, are you really going to be happy with that person? Like, say for instance, you have to hide that you are a spiritualist, or you enjoy, working with the moon, or burning candles, or, whatever. Like, you enjoy doing spirit work. Are you going to be happy with someone that you have to hide that from? Like, y'all move in together and then he noticed like how many crystals you have, or you have a sacred space, or you have an altar or whatever. Are you going to be happy if that person is weirded out by what you do spiritually? And if you are, or if that person is weirded out by what you do spiritually, then maybe that's not the right person for you. Because I told my husband when we first met, because we had known each other when we were like really young, and we were both super Christians, like cape wearing Christians. I told him up front, I'm not living that life anymore. I am a spiritualist. When he met me, I had my own business. I was already doing my own, spirit work and stuff. When he met me, I told him up front who I was, what I was doing. And he was like, oh, okay. Wait a minute. Is that TJ? Is that TJ, y'all? I'm about to make him mad. That ain't TJ. I thought that was TJ. I was about to drink my little drink so he could be like, oh, where you get that from? Ain't that cute though? That is super cute. Why would it be risky if he was sober, girl? Well, I mean, I think if you in a relationship, shouldn't you already tell a person that you are one of those, transsexual, bisexual, pansexual, shouldn't you have that conversation with the person? If you're trying to get in a relationship with them, shouldn't you have that conversation with them? Isn't that appropriate? I would think it is. I would want somebody to tell me. You get in a relationship with somebody, and then later on down the line, you find out that they are transsexual or something. Doesn't that put you in a position where where you may get hurt or something? I was watching this video of a young lady that was going through the transition. Actually, she had just had sexual reassignment surgery the day before she filmed this video. Was she still in the hospital? I think so. She was still in the hospital. And she was going from male to female. Um, so you know what that is, removing the penis and um, making a vagina from the skin, or from the penis or whatever. So in the video, she was saying how she already felt like a woman, had not had this surgery for 24 hours. But she was saying, I already feel like a woman because now when I sit down, I feel my vagina. I know that when women sit down, they're sitting on their vagina. They feel their vagina. And I'm like, I thought when we sat down, we sitting on our butt. Like, do y'all feel y'all vagina? I don't know, child. I just, some of the things that transgender women say that makes them feel feminine makes me laugh. It really does. Because maybe it's because I've had a vagina all my life. I don't necessarily feel it when I'm sitting down. You know what I mean? Maybe because I was born with one, I don't feel it. I don't even know it's there half the time. Unless something happened. I mean, I don't know. But it's just funny to me. And I'm not making fun of transgender people. I'm just saying how funny some of the things is that they say that makes them feel feminine because you're not born that way. Like it's just automatic for me to feel feminine because I'm a woman. So to answer your question, I would think yes, yes, girl, cootie cat. I didn't feel like saying cootie cat tonight. Okay. To answer your question, I would think that you would be honest with the person and tell them whatever you are. Like, shouldn't they know? Because the person that you're with, you want to know that they are accepting of whatever title you choose to use. Y'all millennials have complicated everything. Like we never had to worry about that. I'm a woman, I'm with a man. I already know he's attracted to me because I'm female and he's male. Y'all pansexual, unicorn sexual, trisexual, bisexual, transgender, binary, non binary, triangle, square, pie. I mean, asexual. Y'all done come up with so many titles. It's hard to keep up. I don't know. I'm glad I'm not uh young right now. So Catalina said, I have been with women but consider myself to be straight. Okay. So Foxy Lady said, I had a coworker 5 years ago. God, he was so handsome, but I didn't know until he left to a different state that he is a trans man, female to male. Yeah, I don't know. The new generation is getting a better understanding of humanity and its complexity. No, the new generation is making humanity complex. Cause it's not even that complex. Just be you. We don't have to put a title on everything. Y'all complicating stuff. Just be who you are. You don't all of these titles don't mean anything. They don't mean nothing. You still a human. At the end of the day, you're still a human. And it's the labels that we put on people, that's what makes us segregate people and dislike people. The labels. We are humans. Okay? We are men and women. We are humans. All of that other stuff is what makes people dislike you. All of these labels, don't call me this. I mean, I went to the doctor and I don't even know why the doctor, I don't know. Well, she said the nurse said that they ask everybody, oh, what pronoun would you like for us to use? She, her, Mrs. I mean, to the point where you go to the doctor and they ask you what pronoun, just use the person's name. All of it, just complicating stuff for no reason. Y'all have made stuff so complicated. We didn't lived on this earth. People in my age group, we didn't have all these problems that y'all had, and it was gay people back then too. Y'all ain't just started the gay revolution. It's been gay people since the dawn of time. Men have been with men, and women have been with women. So y'all ain't starting nothing. You just then added all of these unnecessary titles to things that put people in categories where other people where it makes you stand out. And then it's just like, okay, well, you waving this gay flag, showing everybody, showing the world, and then of course people are gonna come out and they waving a straight flag, and here you go, clashing people. I'm not out here screaming, I'm straight, I'm straight. Straight lives matter. I just believe that's where the problem comes in. Be who you are. You don't have to tell everybody. Because I remember growing up, the choir director, the piano player, the organist was gay. Everybody knew that person was gay. But they wasn't waving a flag and doing a whole lot. They was always respected at church. No one ever disrespected them. The choir director, the piano player, no one disrespected them. And they were just as happy, came to church every Sunday. But not y'all millennials. You got to be out protesting and marching and flying flags, which then causes, that kind of stuff is what causes, I really think that's what causes the rift between people. Well, maybe it's because I've been in California all my life, and you know that California is, we're a little bit more progressive than most states. San Francisco has a huge population of gay people. It could be that. You know what I mean? Where I've never seen gay people in the closet in California. It just seems like they've always been out. I don't know. Foxy Lady, they didn't disrespect the choir director because they knew as long as he remained quiet, he had no social upward mobility. LGBT nowadays want equality, not being pushed down. Well, how was he being pushed down if he came to church every Sunday like we did? He got paid, he was well dressed, no, yeah, no, I don't understand that. I don't understand that because I can see if people were saying, no, you can't direct the choir because you're gay, or we don't even want you at this church because you're gay. And I'm talking in the 70s and 80s. So I don't understand your point. I really don't. Like, what more freedom do you want at church? He was treated just like everybody else. So I don't understand that. Yes, society has been using tools of division since the beginning of time. They use race, sexual orientation, and economic status, sex, religion as tools of division and hate. Yeah, and that's always gonna happen. Always. I understand emotion, but I just think about it. The people who violently attack gay people without provocation don't see LGBT as humans. That's why it's important to protect LGBT segment. I don't know if you meant to say that. No, I don't think that's true. I think they see LGBT as people see LGBT as humans. I think sometimes really people don't respect people's lives, period. That's why we have so many killings. We don't respect people, period. We don't respect people that are different from us, period. Just like that's how it's so easy for white police officers to kill black people. Not just black men, they out here killing black women also. We just don't respect people. And it's not that we don't respect LGBT people. We just don't respect people. Period. If you are in any way different from them, I don't respect you. Black people, white people don't respect black people. Black people don't respect white people. White people don't respect Hispanic people. Hispanic people don't respect white people. Straight people don't respect gay people. Gay people don't respect straight people. Because I have seen a lot of gay people, a lot of I see this all the time on YouTube. A lot of transgender women disrespecting women that were born women. I see it a lot on YouTube. And I think that's the thing. Like, if we continue to disrespect each other, then nah, it's not going to be no, it's not going to be any love there because it's disrespect on both sides. Yeah, Melody, that's what we need to just work on being good people, being good human beings, just being good people, all labels aside, because the labels divide us. It's the labels that divide us. So Catalina says, I'm attracted to women, but I love men. I would never date a woman. Women are more of a fun, drunk thing. I know it sounds bad, but I have never been with a woman sober. It don't sound bad. I mean, that's just your thing. I ain't never been drunk enough to be with a woman. And I done been drunk. But I ain't never been drunk enough to be with a woman. I'm not attracted to women. I can see a woman, if she's pretty, if her hair is pretty, she's put together well, of course, I can give her her props. She's a beautiful woman, an attractive woman or whatever, but not to the point where I would want to do anything sexual with her. Like, yeah, I can see a one. Like, there are times when I think Beyonce is pretty. I don't think she's not always pretty to me. There are videos when, I've thought, oh, yeah, she is pretty. She's pretty. But not all the time. I'm not like, oh my God, she's the most beautiful woman. No, mm-mm, she not. My standard of beauty when it comes to women is just so different. Like, I think that Lupita is extremely beautiful to me. Like that, her skin, the color of her skin, her skin is just pretty, her natural hair. Lupita is just beautiful to me. But I would not want to have sex with Lupita. You know what I mean? Like, I don't there's not a woman on this world on this planet that I would want to have sex with because I'm not attracted to women. I'm only attracted to men. Drunk, sober, high, eyes closed, blind, crippled, crazy, whatever. I'm still attracted to men. But that's just, that's who I am. And I just think that, the labels, you know, where people, and I've said this before, I hate that term cisgender. Like, don't refer to me as cisgendered. I'm just a woman. Y'all done came up with all these new terms, and just because you came up with it don't mean that I'm gonna let you call me that, because I'm not. If I don't like it, you're not gonna call me that. Just like, gay men don't want to be called punk or sissy or whatever. I don't want to be called cisgender. Just call me a woman. If you have a problem calling me a woman, call me Mrs. Brown or, Omo Shun or whatever. All that cisgender and no, I ain't in all that. I'm not gonna do it. You can call yourself whatever you choose to call yourself. That's fine. And if you want me, like I didn't say it before, if you want me to call you a unicorn, I'm gonna call you a unicorn. But you gonna do the same for me. You gonna call me Mrs. and whatever my last name is, because I'm not into that cisgender stuff. Not so plain Jane. You are probably going to have to watch the playback because I did a little small love spell and we just chit chatting. We's just talking. The gay choir directors would never be allowed to be a bishop. Well, most choir directors are not bishops anyway. Not the choir directors that I knew, they didn't even preach. The directing the choir was what they did. I mean, that's totally different. You can't, being a bishop in the church is not like, uh, you getting a raise. You don't go from janitor to bishop. You know what I mean? You don't go from janitor to usher to choir director to bishop. You got to come in preaching. You got to have to come in as a minister. So that's, you're comparing apples and oranges. Of course, they're not going to be a bishop because I don't know too many choir directors that preached. That's something totally different. That makes sense to you? It makes sense to me. But that's just like at one time, women couldn't be bishops. Women couldn't even preach the gospel. The Bible still speaks against women having a voice in the church. So, I don't know. So, how did we go from a simple love spell to this? Because this is how we went. We talk about everything over here. I'm not going to sit on here and talk about a love spell for 2 hours. This is open chat. We talk about whatever. That's how we got here. Well, maybe I just grew up in, a different area than most people because I've never seen like the gay police at the door of the church telling people who can and cannot, come in. I've never seen that. I don't I ain't never seen that. I mean, that then if that goes on, then a man and a woman who are not married but come to church together, then wouldn't they have to be separated too? That ain't your husband. That would be my thought. I mean, I've never seen, I've never seen that happen. I mean, I know that California is more progressive than a lot of states. You get into the those Bible Belt states. I know that they speak on homosexuality a little more aggressive than we do here. But I just can't see somebody standing at the door of the church going, "Y'all two together? Y'all gay? Oh, he can't come." You can come, choir director, but your partner can't come. I've never seen that. I mean, and the only thing that I've ever heard when it comes to people talking about homosexuality in the church is that homosexuals don't want to hear the sermons about homosexuality. Like they don't want the preachers to be up saying that homosexuality is a sin. And if you don't want to hear that, then don't go to church. Why would you even put yourself in that position? That would be like me going to a Ku Klux Klan rally. I know y'all don't like black people. So why would I show up there? I'm a go to a Ku Klux Klan rally and force them to change the way that they have been doing things for generations just for me. And you know what? I don't think that the church is okay. So you can't say that the church is conservative, but the church has been like that since the foundation of the church. And I have noticed that most churches don't even preach on homosexuality anymore, especially saying things like, you know, homosexuals are going to hell or whatever. I don't even think that most churches preach on that anymore because they don't want to offend people. And the church is supposed to be conservative. The church is built on the Bible. So how do you change that? Just because we as people have evolved, it doesn't mean that a entire concrete philosophy or religion has to change. Just like, people say things like, "Oh my God, it's bad, and it's wrong to sacrifice animals. We shouldn't be sacrificing animals in the name of religion anymore." But they've done that for decades in Lukumi, Santeria, Voodoo. That has always happened. They sacrificed animals in Africa. If you know, if we had grown up in the tribes that we were, of our lineage, when they had birthdays or deaths or celebrations, when a woman became a woman, when a man became a man, whatever, animals were prayed over and sacrificed. Of course, that sacrifice would then be eaten or whatever and, shared with the tribe. Or if a chicken had to be sacrificed, bloodshed for you, because they believe like if you were sick or whatever, you could kill a chicken and, pass that bird over you to draw out that disease or sickness or whatever. That's tradition. You know what I mean? And I know that vegans would have a literal heart attack because there are vegans now who want to get in this religion, but they want to find a house that doesn't do blood sacrifices because they feel like it's wrong to kill animals. Yeah, I haven't been to church in a while. So Not So Plain Jane says, "Yep, come as you are, but you get looks if you show up in jeans and a t-shirt. Just my experience." Yeah, see, that's the difference between wherever you are in where here in California. Like it's a church up the street from my house. Everybody go there in jeans and t-shirts, flip flops, sandals, whatever. It is seriously. It even the pastor had on jeans and like a regular shirt. The last Baptist church, well, it's not denominational, but they still use the Bible, so it was so similar to Baptist, even though they said non denominational. My pastor would come to church. We would have certain Sundays, like it would be Jersey Sunday or whatever, and you could rep whatever your team was. And my pastor was a true Raider fan. And so, he would try to outdo everybody with how much Raider gear he could have on in one Sunday. But yeah, and then we would have like dress down Sunday, uh Afrocentric Sunday. We would have different Sundays. So You could just wear whatever you wanted to wear. I think churches are really becoming more lenient when it comes to dress. Of course, there are going to be some people who, want to go to church with the big hats and, dressed up and all this kind of stuff. But wear what you want to wear and don't. If somebody look at you funny, they just looked at you. Who cares? Who cares if they look at you funny? They ain't gonna say nothing. They just looking. I don't care. People look at me funny every time I leave the house. I don't care. If I cared about people looking at me funny, I would stay in the house all the time. I don't give a damn about people. Long as you don't say nothing to me. Cause I know I can be a sight. You know, I'm out here with cat ears and fuzzy purses and bendies and make the eyeliner and stuff that don't match a damn thing I got on, glitter and all kind of stuff. So people always look at me. I don't care. And if you let that stop you from going places because somebody looked at you funny, then that's on you. That ain't on them. Yeah, maybe we are more progressive than most places. Because the last church I went to, and it was a lot of white folks too at this church, and they was just as comfortable. I was like, see, I like this. Jeans, everybody had on jeans. I mean, it was some women in there with dresses, with dresses on or whatever, but I had on pants. Shit, I think I had on yoga pants and a shirt. Now I know my old church that I used to go to when I was young, they're a little bit more dressy. But even if I went there, I would still have on some pants and a shirt. I don't care about them people. I don't care. I don't care nothing about people looking at me, staring at me. I don't give a damn. I do not care, child. You can look. As a matter of fact, take a picture. It'll last longer. You don't have to keep staring if you take a picture. You can just take a picture and then look at that and stop looking at me. What green leaf? Oh, child, this is my water. I mean, this uh Gatorade. This is a pineapple. Not so plain Jane. Yep, got flack for years with my boyfriend in church. One of the reasons why I stopped going. When are you getting married? You living in sin, stuff like that. Well, that's church. That's church. That's normal. For people to ask, for your family to ask when are y'all getting married. You are I mean, if you go to church, that is sin. Fornication is sin. That's why I say then don't go there. If you don't want to hear that, because people are not going to change who they are because of you. To church people, fornication is sin. And church folks want you to get married. They don't want you to fornicate. My mama was the same way. She wasn't down for that fornication, get married. She didn't want me living with nobody, all that kind of stuff. And, I just kept my business to my business. If you don't want to answer, just look at the person and smile and walk away. But if I want to go to church, I'm not going to let the opinions of some old biddies that's, been living a certain way all their life deter me. Shit, I ain't married. I'm not ready to get married yet. And you move on. But I mean, that's part of the church culture. Of course, they're gonna ask. That's part of church people. So what? They supposed to change? You know what I mean? They're supposed to change the doctrine because you don't want to. Let me tell y'all this though. Y'all know I have this love hate relationship with this young lady on YouTube named Brand. And my husband cannot stand me watching her channel because some of the stuff that she comes up with is so asinine. So she is on this kick now about women going to hell if they wear pants. She's made like 3 videos about, how the Bible speaks of, women not wearing pants, wearing things that are pertaining to a man. So, of course, people take that wearing pants as pertaining to a man, which is funny to me because during biblical days, everyone wore dresses, even the men. The men wore those long, gown looking things like some Muslim men still wear, but now the men put pants on under them. So everybody wore those comfortable, flowy things back in the day. Men didn't start wearing pants until later. So when they bring up that scripture from the Bible, it's always so funny to me. But anyway, I digress. She's made about I don't know how many videos talking about women going to hell. I mean, in her thinking is so ass backwards. And it just sounds so stupid. But people really believe that. I mean, her whole thing. No makeup, no jewelry, no fake hair, like, braids. She even made a video about dreadlocks. All of this stuff is demonic. And if you wear this, you're going to hell. Perfume, your deodorant, no lipstick, no eyeliner, no mascara, nothing. And if you wear this, you're going to hell. That kind of stuff is so funny to me because it's so stupid. Because God don't even see the outward appearance of us. He don't care how we dress this vessel up. He sees our heart and our soul. What's on the inside, the person that we are on the inside. Because we can dress this part on the outside to look like anything. You can like the Bible says, don't throw your pearls to swine. You can dress a pig up with a beautiful dress. You can put diamonds on a pig, but soon as you let their ass go, they're gonna run outside and they're gonna wallow in the mud because they're a pig, and that's their nature. So you can dress yourself up. You can wear fur, no pants, whatever. If you have a messed up heart, you just have a messed up heart. If you a good person, you a good person. So it don't matter what you put on out here. It's not gonna make you wearing a dress and covering your head is not gonna make you a Christian. Okay? I can I can roll my little self in a garage, but that ain't gonna make me a car. I'm gonna still be a person. So putting not wearing no makeup and all this other kind of stuff, honey, that ain't gonna get you to heaven. If you think it is, I feel sorry for you, cause Jesus even said they ain't gonna be able to keep them commandments with their crazy asses. The only thing I want them to do is love each other. After they took Jesus to the cross, he was like, you know what? It ain't no hope for these people. Ain't no way in the world they gonna obey all them commandments. Now, if they can just love each other, they can just do that. That's all I'm asking. Y'all just love each other. Forget the rest of that shit. Because I know you ain't gonna do it. Ain't no way in the world you gonna do it. Shit, you didn't kill me. Of all people. So I know you ain't gonna follow no Ten Commandments and all that other kind of stuff. So just love each other. Don't worry about what you got on. Don't worry about if the person is pansexual or trisexual or bisexual. Just love them. Love them for who they are. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, do your research. Don't be sitting out here taking somebody's word for it. Got these young girls thinking, oh, I can't wear no, I gotta throw my makeup away. I can't polish my fingernails. I'm gonna go to hell. Girl, bye. Yeah, this is just a vessel. This body is gonna go back to the earth. We ain't gonna take this with us. We are not gonna get to heaven and Jesus be like, oh, you got on pants. You go downstairs. Whatever box they gonna put us in when we die, or if you gonna get cremated or whatever, is they're not gonna write on your casket she had on pants. She had pants on. Put her in the had on pants section. I'm serious, y'all. This is just a vessel. People don't care what. You know, I was watching this. I got to go back. I've been watching this show on HBO called Gentleman Jack, and I think I missed like the first part, but it's kind of like about this lady that was gay, and and it's set in England, like a long time ago. You know, when the women were still cinching their waists, and you know, like a long time ago. This lady was gay, and you know, she had on a dress. She was she wearing dresses, long skirts or something, but you know, her attire was a little bit more masculine than you know the other women. And the last episode I saw, she, you know, I guess had been messing with this one particular lady. You know, they was sneaking, doing the Humpty Hump and stuff. And so there was a man that was interested in the feminine lady, not the, I don't know if her name is Jack or whatever. I need to go watch it from the beginning. And so she was telling her, you know, I can't do this. I want to be with a man. I don't, you know, I don't want to live like this. I don't want to get in trouble. And, you know, I don't want to be cast out by my family and all that kind of stuff. And so when the other lady had left her house, this man like beat her up and was telling her to leave the lady alone. I mean, this man beat her like a man, even though she was a woman. Just really beat her up bad and told her to leave. You know, like, I'm just gonna make up a name. Leave Miss Evelyn alone. She don't want you to. She don't want you coming over here. And I was like, wow, that was deep. And I mean, she even looked like, I don't even believe this man beat my ass like this. when she got up off the ground, because I mean, he whooped her, knocked her down and everything, and she was just standing there like, I cannot believe this man actually put his hands on me, because he didn't want her to come back over there no more, messing with the girl, because the girl, she was scared. And this was, like you said, not the time like it is now, where um, being gay wasn't accepted, and women were expected to get married and have a family. And it wasn't, I don't think it was like as many gay people back then as it is now. This show is interesting. It's called Gentleman Jack, and I like those kind of British. I love people with accents anyway, so I like those kind of shows. I not only do I like the show, like I like the costumes. I like, well, I don't want to call them costumes, but I like, the way women were dressed back then. I mean, god damn, they had on hella clothes. I'd have been sweating to death, because I sweat easy. Like if you look at me funny, I start sweating. But that's because, my temperature thermometer, my internal thermometer is broken because my thyroid. And so I will just, I can be sitting here cold and will just bust out and start sweating out of nowhere. So I know if I had to wear like all these clothes and, you know, um, cinched waist, and you know how they tie the dresses up, and you gotta have on like a undershirt, a petticoat, uh, a slip, then some little fancy pants up under there, like the underwear was all long and stuff. Like it was way too. Women had to wear way too many damn clothes. Like it take you 30 minutes just to get undressed to go to bed. Then you got to put on all these damn long clothes just to go to sleep. Who want to sleep in a long ass dress? And with long sleeves, I be burning up. Because I wake up sweating anyway. I would sure be sweating and all that stuff. Okay, Europe, honey. Okay, thank you. Is it the 1800s? I said a long time ago. I didn't know what period. I didn't know what period of time it was. Yeah, Gentleman Jack. It is. It's a good show, but I gotta go back. I want to go back. I know we have HBO Go, so I want to go back and watch it from the beginning, because I've just been catching, um, I've just been catching it when it was on, and I think I've missed some of the episodes, so I want to go back and like just watch the whole thing up to where they are now. Yeah, girl, you couldn't even show your wrists back then. Like dresses way down here, and then they had on gloves, and when they went out, they had to wear hats and just yeah, boots and stockings, and you can't show your ankles or nothing. But wait a minute, I was watching this other show on HBO called Chernobyl, and it was about that when that nuclear plant explosion, I think in Poland or somewhere. It was either Poland or Russia, somewhere. I know one of y'all smarty pants gonna put it in the comments. Um, and they were showing this one scene where the miners were working, trying to dig a hole to go in and get as close as they could to the nuclear reactor to try to like drop a portion of it down in the earth because I guess they were going to try to cover it up or whatever to keep some of the radiation from, going into the air. And the miners were working naked because it was so hot um, in the mine where they were digging. They had actually took their clothes off and were working naked. And what's so funny to me is HBO, Game of Thrones, you was always seeing somebody's cootie cat in Chi Chi Mongers on TV. Always in Game of Thrones. You was gonna see some Chi Chi Mongers in somebody's cootie cat. Now, when they showed these men, they showed they butts. I think they showed one. I think you saw one penis, but all the other cameras were like angled so you saw the butt, but you didn't see the front. And I'm like, you know what? That's kind of scandalous. Like they can show full frontal nudity of a woman, but they ain't gonna show no man. You see how they do us? They put us all out there showing our chi-chis and cootie cats and everything, but they ain't gonna show theirs. Shit. This headband is getting on my nerves. See, there you go. Blessed Lady Jones said it was in the Ukraine. I love y'all. Y'all know that? I knew one of y'all was the smarty pants. I knew you was. I knew somebody was gonna know where it was. Okay. I like that. That show is really interesting because for one, I didn't even remember that happened. Okay. I had to have been. I think they said it happened in 86. 86. I had just got married because I got married December of 86. Um, so I guess that area, that particular town, is still deserted, right? Because they said it was going to be like 100 years before um, anybody could live in that area again because there was nuclear fallout. Like all of the firefighters who came to the scene to, try to put the fire out, and the people that were at the reactor, they died. They had radiation poisoning, and one of the guys, like I can't even believe that radiation will actually do that to the body. It was crazy. That show was crazy. Like I've missed a whole lot of those too. I want to go back and watch that. I'm watching that Farrah Fawcett, the documentary that they did for Farrah Fawcett and I guess her cancer journey. Cause y'all was mad as hell. Them white folks was so mad that Michael Jackson and Farrah Fawcett died on the same day, and they said Farrah Fawcett, she didn't get her, she didn't get her time to shine because Michael Jackson, the whole Michael Jackson thing, kind of like overshadowed her death. But with Farrah Fawcett, people knew she was, they knew she was dying. She had cancer. And it had already been released that she wasn't doing good. So, we knew she was going to die. Michael Jackson's death was um, an accident. Like basically the doctor killed him. So it wasn't like we was expecting Michael to die. His death was a tragedy. So, of course, his death was gonna get a lot of attention. Yeah, and it was sudden. So of course he was gonna get a lot of attention. You know, I didn't watch the Ted Bundy thing. Yeah. Farrah Fawcett had been sick. We knew she had cancer. And we knew that, she had tried like alternative medicine and stuff. Like, yeah, she was fighting it. We knew that. But they had released her. She wasn't doing good. It wasn't looking good for her. So we was expecting her to pass away. We wasn't expecting to hear that Michael Jackson had died. That was a shock. So, of course, he was going to get a whole lot of attention. And people were really mad. Like, I was reading the comments on ABC's Facebook page talking about this, documentary was going to be released or whatever. And the comments were crazy. Just crazy. Talking about how she didn't get, what she should have gotten, all this kind of stuff. That woman been dead 10 years. Her family was there. Her husband never left her side, or boyfriend, or whoever he was. I don't know if they was married. Because I can't hear the documentary because y'all talking so much. I can't hear. So I don't know if they was married. I know, I bet you one of y'all know. Was they married? Was they married? Or was that just her boyfriend? You know, I can't do Ted Bundy. I can't. I don't like stuff like that where men just out here killing women, and I don't like him. I can't watch that. Some documentaries I can't watch. And that's one of them. Like I knew it was coming out, and I heard people talking about it and stuff, but I don't know. I can't watch that. I don't know. I get in different moods. Maybe one day I'll feel like watching it, but I don't like stuff like that. I don't like those kind of documentaries about killers or slashers or rapists. I don't know. Stuff like that bothers me. So I can't watch that. Yeah, yeah. I would imagine it would be dark. So I can't do that. Where we at, y'all? We at an hour and 27 minutes. Let me let me say this. We just talking about some random stuff tonight. Y'all see that? Y'all know that rapper. I don't know what his name is. That made the song, the country song. What is it? Country road, take me down the road, some kind of road, something. Um, Young black guy. He made the song with Miley Cyrus' dad. Um, why that boy go out? Yeah, Lil Nas X. I knew one of y'all knew. Y'all so smart. Oh, I'm glad I got y'all. Cause whatever I don't know, y'all be knowing for real. Why that boy go out and buy Miley Cyrus' dad a Maserati for participating in that song with him? This is your first big hit. This is why young people need somebody on their team to help them manage their money and tell them when they're making bad decisions. So you bought somebody that is already rich. Miley Cyrus' dad, what is his name? Billy Ray Cyrus? Yeah. Been rich for eons. Okay? He didn't have money for a minute. He been in the country game for a minute. This young boy, this is first big hit, bought Billy Ray Cyrus a Maserati. And Billy Ray Cyrus should have told him, you know what? I appreciate this gift. He should have told him, don't do this. Save your money because you're gonna need it. Just because this your first big hit don't mean, some of us be out here one hit quitters. You get one hit or two or three hits and that be it. Rappers don't stay in the game forever. Right. He probably won't have another hit like this. Cause I'm feeling sorry for Cardi B right now. Cardi B done went and had her titties done. She didn't had that liposuction, and now she down because she didn't give her body a chance to heal. She went and had all that work. Y'all don't realize that having plastic surgery is major surgery. Having your breast done, breast augmentations, and liposuction, and especially if you had some type of sculpturing along with the liposuction, anytime they put you to sleep, it's real, real, real. And you're not getting no breast augmentation and you remain woke. That ain't happening. They're not cutting across your breast to remove old implants and put in new implants in your ass as well. That's not like going in there getting your toenails trimmed. They put your ass to sleep. Anytime they put you to sleep, it's serious. And this girl that went and got her titties done and got her liposuction and God knows whatever else. Because her abs didn't look like that before. All chiseled and stuff like they look. And now she can't perform because she's sick. Y'all out here killing yourself. I gotta go. My Gatorade getting hot. Yeah. Oh, I think that. Oh, I think that skunk outside, y'all. I smell it. You Gizmo, you ain't going out there. I think that skunk back out there. That's the only thing I hate about living next to a creek. Well, the area that's by our house is dry. So all the little critters. I'm looking for my fingernail clipper. All the little critters be over there at that little creek thing, and then they be coming, just walking down the street, stuff, looking for food, raccoons and possums and um, raccoons and possums and skunks and stuff. And I smell him because I got my window open. I ain't going out there nowhere. I'm glad Gizmo used the bathroom before I started this video. Because they wait till it get dark. And then they be out looking for food. They don't care. They don't care nothing about you. You be ran up on their butt and they be pissed all on you. My friend said that happened to her cat. I'm like, that cat would have never came back in my house. So she heard her cat scratching on the door, and she let her cat in the house, honey, and that cat had tangled with a skunk. She said that cat ran in the house and ran right up under her bed. Shit, I'd have got a broom, and me and that cat would have been going at it, because you're going to get your ass out this house smelling like that. She said she bathed that cat for like 3 days trying to get that funky smell off. Oh no, I don't know who Asian Doll is. Do y'all know the rapper Asian Doll? She got her boobs done because her management team pressured her to. Why can't it just be about rapping? Because it ain't gonna be about rapping. Because y'all want people to look a certain way. That's why Beyonce had such a fit after her babies was born. That's why she wanted to lose weight. Went on that strict ass diet after her babies was born because y'all expect for people to look a certain way, and then the artists feel like they have to live up to that. Because if I was Beyonce, I'd have been like, y'all about to get this fat Beyonce, and you gonna be happy. That's exactly what you gonna do. You gonna be happy. You gonna get whatever Beyonce I am, and when I lose the weight, I lose the weight. Y'all just gonna get curvy Beyonce this year. And if I lose weight in the process, I did it. And if I don't, oh well. Beyonce is stressing her damn self out and in between takes trying to go breastfeed the twins and all that stuff. Y'all, you gonna get this fat Beyonce. But y'all would have talked about it like a dog. But see, had I been Beyonce, I'd have just did what Beyonce do. Beyonce don't deal with none of y'all on Instagram or Facebook. She ain't got no Facebook. But Beyonce don't follow nobody on Instagram. When she want to post something, she post it. She ain't like Cardi B. You better not say shit about Cardi B, because Cardi B gonna find out and she gonna go on her Instagram and she gonna cuss you out. Because it's like Cardi B is a hawk. She know what somebody call her name. You call her name, she gonna show up and she gonna cuss you out. Poor baby. She sure gonna cuss you out. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. We store more fat than men. We do. Yeah, I can't take nothing away from Beyonce, but I wouldn't have been mad if she had got out there after her twins and just been chubby Beyonce. I wouldn't have said nothing. I'd have been like, look at Beyonce, girl, you better get it with them hips. She damn near losing her mind, out here trying to lose all that weight. Skunks are nocturnal. Out there looking for food and a mate. I think they only spray when they're scared. Yeah, yeah, they do. They only spray if, yeah, they don't just spray because they ain't got nothing else to do. They spray when they feel, nervous or whatever. They, psh. But I'm not gonna take that chance by going outside and I run up on one and he be like, "What you doing?" Psh. Mm-mm. I would have a heart attack if a skunk sprayed Gizmo. I would literally have a fit. But Gizmo fast on his feet though. He light. Gizmo, I'm pretty sure Gizmo can probably outrun a skunk. But he may not see it coming. Because Gizmo one of them la 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 la, ooh flower, ooh bumblebee, ooh what's that? That's pretty. He just be in his own world because he's so used to being protected. Before he know it, the skunk be done rolled up on his ass and squirted on him. Oh, I thought we were going to be friends. Why? Why did that black and white dog or whatever that was, why he pee on me? I was trying to be his friend. That's Gizmo. Before you know it, he didn't got pissed on. Yeah, I would have loved to see a chunky Beyonce. Yeah, I be feeling bad for Cardi B. I really do. Because po thing, she just feel like you can't cuss out everybody, sweetheart. And everybody is not gonna like you. And if they don't like you, getting online, cussing them out, talking about how much dick you sucking, that's not making you look any better. I don't know. Beyonce just, I mean, Cardi B just out here, po baby. She's just insecure for one thing, and she don't know how to handle her anger. She got angry issues. I'm gonna go, y'all, cause my Gatorade is getting hot. But try the bracelet. I hope y'all can get it on you, man. Because one thing I read said that if you can't tie it on him, put it somewhere where he will see it often. You could put it like under his pillow or something like that, but it's stronger if you could tie it on the person. You could give it to him as a gift. But then, you give somebody a gift like that, they're going to look at it and be like, okay, thank you. And then, they'll probably never touch it again. Whereas if you tie it on them, you at least are able to give them the energy. So try it and see. Have I done this one? No. This one I haven't done because me and my husband, we have always had a connection. Even when we were younger, because most of y'all know we've known each other since we were 17. Yeah, 17. So we've always had a connection. And I just have never felt like, I've had to do um, anything like that. Now, I do keep one of my Oshun honey jars. I keep that in my house, and every now and then, I'll shake it up, move things around to activate that. But I've never done this particular spell. But that's because I haven't had to. You may need that. And I gave you that one for free. See how nice I am? I'm out here just giving away secrets. Yeah, I mean, we had a span of time when we weren't together. You know what I mean? We haven't been married since we were 18. We've been friends since we were 17. He was 17, I was 18 when we met. So he married somebody, I married somebody. So there was a span of time when we hadn't talked. And then we came back together and got married. But we both say that we had roots. You know what I mean? We have like a foundation. We knew each other. So yeah. Okay, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Hell, I'll be hanging on to her too. I'll be holding on to her too if I was Offset. But see, had that been me, I would have never married Offset. I just wouldn't have. In a position where Cardi B was, didn't have no kids, ain't no way in hell I'd have married a man that already had kids and, wasn't with his uh, first baby mamas. That wouldn't have been me. In her position, no. Mm-mm. Her position, I would have wanted to be with a man that was like me, that didn't have no kids. Hey, Gabrielle. Gabrielle, you late, sweetheart. We finna leave. I'm tired, y'all. Multiple baby mamas, and they were young too. Yep, see? Ain't no in here. Or sugar jar spells, the same. Yeah, basically the same as the honey. thing, basically the same. But the my honey jar is based on Oshun. Those sugar jars, I think, are just more witchy type spells than the one that I have. Cause mine has honey. Yeah, it could be Wicca. The sugar jars, they could be Wicca too. I think. Oh, is it? Yeah, I don't know. Because I've seen some people that are witches, like Wicca, real witchy, do the sugar jars. So that's why I said it could be both. That could be, you know, uh, it could be hoodoo. That people can say that the honey jars, the Oshun jars, could be hoodoo. They could be hoodoo. They could be voodoo. They could, whatever. You could put whatever title on it you want. Santeria, whatever. Ifa, whatever. The honey jars. I've never done the sugar one. Maybe I'll look that up and we'll do that tomorrow. I gotta look it up though and see what the ingredients are. That'll be fun to do. I gotta see if I got a jar. If I don't have a jar, we ain't doing it. Cause I like for all my stuff to have a lid on it. I'll check and see. I may have a jar. I'm gonna look it up and see. All right, y'all. Let me go and see. Oh, 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 oh. Let me show y'all something. I want y'all to watch this. I want y'all to watch this video. Y'all not checking my community page. Check my community page. There is a video on there. The I'm gonna show it to you. This is the video right here. And the channel name is Adunola the Oracle, and it's Adunula, the Oracle. And the video is My Path to Orisha Priesthood, episode 1. And this young lady is chronicling her path to Nigeria, I think from LA. I think she's from Southern California. So it's her path from Los Angeles to Nigeria, Africa, to get crowned. And I'm not sure who she was, what her Orisha is. I think Oshun, though. To get crowned, to become a priestess. And Orisha, I think Ifa. I think she said it's Ifa. Priestess. And of course, there are things that you cannot show. I don't think she showed her who her godparents were. But she showed like little snippets, like she didn't show them cutting her hair off, but you see her in one scene. She's got these long, faux, I think they're faux locks or some type of crochet braids or something. And then you see her in another scene, and her head is completely shaved. So you know she did it. That's why I don't want to go to like Nigeria, and they do that out here too. They, shave your head. That's part of your initiation. And she was saying that she thought she was gonna get her initiation in Puerto Rico, but did she say Puerto Rico? No, Cuba, I think, because I think in Cuba they don't shave your entire head, just a spot in the crown. But she's talking about what, kind of like what she's going through, what it's like to be in Nigeria opposed to, being here in California, like her phone not working, like her cell phone not working, no Wi-Fi, all that kind of stuff. See, that would have drove me batshit crazy. Not um having like staying somewhere and they ain't got no Wi-Fi. My phone don't work there. It just, being away from, everybody, not being able to talk to nobody because my phone don't work. They ain't got no Wi-Fi. No, I can't stay there. I'm not going. I see. I can go to Nigeria too. I can't do it. I can't. I'm not going to the no. And it looked like dirt roads and stuff. Like, mm-mm. But go check that out, y'all. It is a interesting, um, very interesting video, and I hope um, yeah, I can imagine. No, it's the community page here on YouTube. Don't ask me how to get there, sweetheart, because I don't know. I think when you go to my channel, you can scroll over to community or something. I don't know. But let me see. How do you do it? Yeah. When you go to my channel, it's going to say home, videos, playlists, and community. So click on community, and then all of the things that I have posted on the community tab will come up. Y'all should be checking that because I'm always posting something on the community tab every day. Like new items that I have. Um, I posted on my community tab even before I posted on Facebook or whatever. So yeah, go watch that video though. It is extremely interesting. And I followed this young lady on Facebook. Like me and her are Facebook friends. And I noticed that I hadn't seen her in a while. And, I didn't know why, but, we wasn't really cool. So it wasn't like, I was going to leave her a message and be like, girl, where you at? And then when she came back, she said that she was a Yawo. And I was like, what? She a Yawo? That mean, she has went through her initiation and she's become a priest. Priestess. I always say priest. Um, so it's interesting that she put some of the stuff that she could put on YouTube. She's making, videos. So this was the first one. But go check her channel out. She's got some interesting videos. She talks about tarot and astrology and Ifa, the Orishas and all that kind of stuff. So if you really into that and you want a little bit more information than what I'm willing to give, that her her videos will be good to check out. So with that said, I'm really leaving now. I'm gonna go get me some ice for my hot Gatorade and elevate these cankles. I'm going to the doctor tomorrow. Get my blood pressure checked, y'all. Say a prayer for me. Hopefully my blood pressure is fine. I ain't really been eating no crazy stuff, so it should be okay. Okay, so